Hello, it's John. Great opportunity to engage your students with the new earth.google.com, the new Google Earth. Lots of cool additions, as well as keeping the same functions that we know and appreciate about Google Earth. And so as a new package, really I think a lot of our lesson planning imagination can take hold, really let our students dig in and have some fun. So the very first thing to realize about the new Google Earth is the fact that it is web-based. You do not have to download it on your desktop in order to take advantage of its features. It is available on the Chrome web browser, and therefore it's available on the Chromebooks for your students. So that's really great. The other things that I want to feature for us today are the options here on the left. I also then, when you're in those options, want to show you how you can capitalize on these on the bottom right, these options here, in order to really create a full experience for your students. So let's begin. So the very first thing that I'd like to feature here is the search function. Now the search function is great because you can search anywhere in the world by place name, country name, city name, landmark, latitude, longitude, you name it. So let's go ahead and start, and I'm going to do Machu Picchu. All right, now that's 2C's, right? Yes, Machu Picchu. And what it does is it goes down right to that location. And of course it's got that swooping effect, which is just too cool. And not only do students enjoy it, but most observers enjoy that aspect. And when you get to a place that has a lot of mileage, in other words, it's in a lot of curriculum, a lot of people visit it, it's very famous for many reasons, you also are going to have next to it, when you locate that area, a knowledge card. And these knowledge cards are really nice because when you click on them, then you'll have several images of that place come up, and underneath you will have a description and basic information like you see elevation, area, things like that, as well as related searches. So that's really nice and can give a deeper look into these places that you are exploring. You'll notice then that you see a lot of these camera icons next to the place. At that point, what you can do is utilize this guy here. This is the Street View option, and when you click and drag it, see all those areas? Those are areas that have Street View available. So let's try this. It says here Tumba Real. I'm going to go ahead and drop us down there, and you see it brings us to that particular 360 view. Beautiful in its scope and very unique in terms of the ability to see something on the computer that as a class you can't visit. Now in this way it's a 360 view so that you can click and drag and see up and down, left and right, and this is only one Street View possibility, or I'm sorry, Street View image that you can see, for example, here with Machu Picchu. So this is a really, really cool way to start getting an idea of place. Now, when you want to exit out of that, then you just click on the Street View icon again, and there you have it. And right now, you are in what's called 2D. I'll draw your attention down here to the bottom right, and you see here it says 3D. Well, that means you can go to 3D. It's in 2D now. If I hit 3D, you see it pivots on almost like an axis, and then it starts to rotate. This is a really, really cool feature. And the reason that I like this feature so much is because it gives you a perspective of where that place is in relationship to the broader environment. In this case, relationship to river systems, other areas of water, other cities, natural features that surround it. So you can really start to look at geographical literacy and place, location, human-environment interaction, you name it, as a result of this kind of perspective. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and you can get to anywhere you want to by, again, using the search function. Let's go on to the next one, and this one is Voyager. And this one is really cool because this was something that you could access separate from Google Earth, but now they've embedded it inside of Google Earth. And what these are expeditions along a theme. All right. So let me give you an example. So if in fact we were to go to, this is a really cool one, epic hunts caught on camera. So you can go into that exploration, and what it does is it has certain places it wants you to visit. It also couples with it videos, images, descriptions, and then also you can go to that place. You can go to that place and see where it is in the world. Down here on the bottom right, you see that there are several events that are being profiled here. And again, these are all places in the world, and the voyage, in this case, brings these places together along a particular theme. Fantastic option, and one thing you'll notice when it comes to Voyager is that there are several voyages that you can take. So one thing is if you're right in the middle of a place and you want to go somewhere else, one thing down to the bottom right, if you hit the globe, it takes you all the way back to the global view. And then, now let's go someplace random. You'll see here this die, it says I'm feeling lucky. When you hit that, it takes you to a random place. Over here, you see the knowledge card. And so that gives you the same features as it did when we were in the search function. And what's great about this is a great opportunity to maybe do a bell ringer, a quick exploration of a new place. Maybe they can even keep a journal of places around the world. And what they have to do is write about what they're learning in terms of basic what's on the knowledge card, look at 3D images, what they're noticing about architecture, what they're noticing about, this is a great example of a city built around water, what they're noticing about human environment interaction, migration. I mean, there's all kinds of opportunity. And you see here they can click and drag the street view, and there's tons of street view possibilities. So there they can even go into photography. What are they noticing about the photographs taken? You name it. Similarities to where they live, even though this is in Australia. So I'm feeling lucky. Great thing to take advantage of. Next, here is your My Places. Now, what's great about My Places is that you have the ability to save your places. In other words, if in fact you're at a place where you want to keep it because maybe they are building a list similar to a voyage along a theme and they're bringing places together. Maybe it's places that a character has visited in a novel or in a historical event, a unit of study. Maybe it is they're looking at different places around the world that have some kind of similarity in terms of civilizations that live in mountains, things like that. Well, they can save it in these places, and because they're logged in through Chrome, your list will stay wherever you go as long as you're logged in. So in this case, in this knowledge card, you see this bookmark. When I click it, all of a sudden now I can save it into My Places. And now I have it in my bookmarks. Fantastic feature and a great way to start building a collection of places that they're learning about. Last thing, here under Share Link, this is really cool because when you hit Share Link, every place has a URL. You copy the URL and you can put it on the board and have them go straight to it. You can put it on Google Classroom and have them click on it and it goes straight to that place. So if you're using it to augment a lesson, to make a point, to let them explore, and you don't necessarily want them to log on to Google Earth and then find this place, you can put this link and it'll take them right there. So there's a lot of great applications and uses for that as well. That is a very condensed view of the new Google Earth. A fantastic opportunity to increase their geoliteracy, to bring novels to life in a new way, to bring history to life in a new way, science, all kinds of subjects. are available to really explore through the new Google Earth. As always, I am available for help with lesson planning or more search into how we can bring this into the classroom. Just email me at jgillig@lusd.net, and have a great day.